almost dropped dead in my living room from a heart attack. I had a
Wow.
cardiovascular attack in my living room. Prior to that, I say around 14, I started smoking, I started drinking, I started getting into the streets. I became very, very active in gang activity. And once you get into gang activity and you start running around with the wrong crowd, you start getting into things to run away from who you are. I didn't know who I was. I hated who I was as a person when I looked in the mirror. So to escape my environment and my reality, I made sure that I always stayed sedated. So then we started getting into recreational uses of cocaine. I started snorting cocaine and drinking, smoking, and snorting cocaine and doing everything else I was doing, plus eating very, very bad. You eating your typical environment food, Chinese food, and ain't nobody in my neighborhood Chinese, but we got Chinese food shops on every corner, So eating all these things, man, it caught up with me at the age of 21. I had a heart attack and I almost died. I done been shot, I done been stabbed, I done been in some of the worst situations in my life and never changed. But this particular day when I had that heart attack and I went to the hospital, the doctor just looked at me and he was like, "You have another one of these, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna make it out, man." And it made me change my life.